already know who it is. It's Juwan 45, the Nigerian prince slash king. Somebody told me I had to drop the prince, so I'm gonna try this again. You already know who it is. It's Juwan 145, the Nigerian king. No, I like prince slash king. Let's go. To the left of me.
Wait,
I got
you
questions.
Can't go 3 times. Can't go 3
I
times.
got questions, man.
What's the question?
So why dropping the prince slash king?
See, that's what somebody told me. They was like, because you're a king now. So it was like, just get to the.
Is it one or the other type shit?
I like both. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm technically a prince, and I'm a king. So,
I mean, you can't, but I mean,
you can't be both.
You can't. Yeah, you could be one or the other.
Who's that?
Because if you're a prince, you're online to become a king, but you're not.
Right.
But you're not king yet.
Right, and then
you could say prince slash in line to become king. You know.
Prince slash king. So you know what I'm saying?
No. You're not king. You're not king. You're either king or you prince. You could be prince.
Pick one.
That's crazy.
But that's when the king is like, I'm retiring.
Y'all better let me live my life. All right. And then to the left of me, we got Miss Adeline Lees.
How you guys doing? I hope you guys are feeling well this week, and I hope you guys are feeling hydrated because we got some juicy topics for you. And stay with us. Stay with us.
We sure do. Okay. I try to cut my hair on time. I was trying to get it up together. And underneath her, we have Mr. Alleged Uzi.
Yep, it's alleged. I've been jumping through mad hoops, and it's mainly because they be like, "Yo, who's there?" And I'm just like, "Wait, to be continued." I can't tell you. Did I look? Did I not look?
Hey, listen.
Ozzy.
We might get there because our followers increased.
Hey, no, it's
short.
1,000 subscribers. It's a reveal, bro. It's like growing. A reveal. It's a reveal on 1,000 subscribers, man.
It's growing though. We gonna get there. Get there.
Yeah, exactly. And then reveal what happened, whether or not it's alleged.
Then to the left, or to the right of him, we got Mr. Rusty Knight.
Hey, it's your boy Joseph. You know me. I was fired. I'm back, and Juwan has yet to pay me. Talk to your boy. Tell him to pay us. He said he's gonna pay us some pizza. We didn't even get the pizza.
Hey, listen.
You got
something.
I've been eating out of my own pocket. I've been eating out of my own pocket, yo. The other day I had to make pizza at home, bro. At home.
I've been paying for my own wigs. Like, come on.
Juwan got her paid for her own wig.
Look, listen, hold
but
on.
this man out here getting ears pierced, got his hair cut.
He going to a hotel.
You using our money for this?
I mean, he's not paying us.
Exactly. Now he's gonna say some shit like, "Yo, I cut my own hair."
Nah, I do.
Yeah, but okay. Oh, okay. Who gave you? Where'd you get the money for the machine? Is that our money you using for the machine?
It's actually unemployment. I'm sorry. We gonna move right along. Wait, before we get into the first topic, me and Miss Lita, we are coming with episode 2 of #TheMesh After Dark. We are going to be tagging on to Tiny and T.I. and the whole scandal with them, with that lady that they allegedly had to use drugs on in the sex parties, alleged sex parties, things like that. So we are going to definitely get into that. So tune into that. That should be coming God knows when. But we're going to move right along into our first topic. Now, this topic, Adeline, you came up with 2 weeks ago. And it's basically like parents versus their children with the morals and views. Right. Us being, our children of our parents, growing up in their household and them having, that guidance when we were teens. Now that we're older, they still kind of have that construct of, well, no, you're still supposed to follow me and my thing, but you're a whole mom. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So how do we feel just with this topic in general, this topic alone? Adeline, go ahead.
So basically, when I picked this topic, it was mostly going towards like the success route. Like, what does it look like in a success, like how to be successful when your parents already kind of laid out the platform for you, but you're going your own way. So of course I had I am a case manager. I had a similar conversation with my students. And I also told my students that our parents wants what's best for us, but they do not know what's best for us.
Right.
And the thing is, we have to literally break this generational curse of, for example, going to school, get a 9 to 5 and thinking that that's like, again, a great job paying over probably 200K a year. We have to stop thinking that that's just okay, which it's really not. You have to break that curse and that elevation and like really go to your highest peak. Because there was a quote that I seen on Instagram that some of what I really meant when I say this is basically, it was a girl that has her own business, and her parents used to say, you know, if you get a job that pays you $35,000 a month or whatever the case may be, I mean a year, that's certified okay, that's good. But she said in her business, if she only makes 35,000 a day, that's bad business. So she had to break that curse and show her parents that it's literally more money out there just working a 9 to 5, becoming a nurse, becoming an engineer. You could be your own boss by providing products and selling and or making ebooks or, you know, doing forex trading or becoming whatever the case you need to be. So once you put that image in front of your parents and they see the results, you're actually making a lot of money, even more than them, their mind starts to shift because now they never seen this before. Ain't nobody ever like put this in front of them. So when it comes to parents and children, in order for you to live your life, because after the day, your parents are gonna die, whether we like it or not. God forbid. I'm saying,
right.
That's the case. But you have to make sure your life is what you want. So when the time comes, you are financially free. You are financially, not more than financially stable, but making sure that you have broken that curse of what is like what it looks like to be successful. Like now you're doing your own thing and making even more money than ever. So that's about it.
I wanna definitely agree and tag on to that because I think my parents is actually understanding that. Not to dig too much into their business, but you know, they're more, you know, my mama, she's trying to start her own business now. She's selling items, I believe. I'm not, she didn't really tell me too much, but she's starting her own business and my dad definitely wants to start his own. So I definitely do agree. I think when it comes down to this distinction of like you have to work these 9 to 5 jobs, no, you don't. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do that, go ahead, do it. You know what I'm saying? Be happy to the best of your ability doing that. But that's not the only limit. You know what I'm saying? That's not the only, that's not where the sky stops. If you notice, like even people who who are millionaires even say like the sky, I'm not done making money.
It ain't the limit. It's not the sky is not the limit.
All you gotta do is throw some money into GME. No, let me stop.
One thing I don't know about all that. One thing that I want to say also is that what the importance of what 2020 taught me is that to learn how to make money off of Wi-Fi, because the jobs we went to that we were told to go to school for to get those jobs, did we ever know they were going to be shut down? No. And the people that have online businesses and are booming, like they literally made so much money in 2020. Like some people that were just like little businesses are on Forbes. Like they started back in 2018 and now they literally flourish because of the pandemic. And you have to understand, learning how to make residual income is the best. Learning, like, do not sit there and make money each week, like living check by check. That's not, no, we're not doing that in 2021. We're not doing that.
And to also piggyback in, and we're going to go into Ozzy's thought. To piggyback off of that, I'm taking 4 classes this semester. Good luck to me. And this class that I was taking is journalism and reporting and it's storytelling or something like that, right? I think it's storytelling, yeah. And he legit said that back in the day, you know, editing, like video editing, is something that was an actual profession. Like you used to go to school, get your degree for it, Now it's something that is needed, required from everybody. So it doesn't matter. I can literally be a model, but I'm gonna have to know how to video edit in order to, you know, just the simple things in order to take off, because now companies are gonna look at that and be like, you know what? You know how to video edit? Yeah. Okay, come. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's looking for like a professional. Like you got to learn everything about everything. You got to make sure you have your hands in every basket, not just one. You know what I'm saying? That's why when people ask me, well, what do you want to be? An entertainer meaning everything in entertainment.
Have multiple titles.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Not just one specific thing. I don't want to be just one thing. I don't want to just be an actor. I want to be everything. Go ahead, Ozzy.
Well, no. So the question, we're talking about jobs now, right? We're not talking about morals.
We're talking about more so parents and children's and the different viewpoints of what success is, and just also like the kind of control that our parents, you know, want to
so
have.
I think that mainly lies in because of the generational period. I think our generation is the one generation that has gone through basically technological advancements, internet, all that. Like we've experienced both. right? We've experienced without the internet when we were younger, and now with the internet, right? We're the generation that won't like when the time comes and we're grandpas and shit. We won't ask our fucking grandchildren to teach us how to send an email. Like we won't have to go through that. I think the last generation has just gone through that, and that's our parents and stuff, and that's it, right? And even then, most parents now know how to do it. They learn. Um, I think it's a generational thing, right? Because economically speaking, a lot has changed. Back then you could work a minimum wage and still fucking survive and do your thing, which you can't do anymore. I mean, you could still probably do it with roommates in certain states, but New York, it's especially hard, right? So that's why 9 to 5 is looked at this comfortable living without any issues or without any like going through security, job security. That's what it's looked at because that's how it's always been. But what they don't realize is 9 to 5 don't really work like that anymore. Sure, they could give you good money and whatnot, and if they do, that's great, good for you. And if that's what you want to do, you can do that, and you just definitely live off of that. uh but I think that's just what it is. Nowadays, everybody wants to do something of their own, like because everything is so much more accessible. Back then, it was just jobs. You don't have a job, you don't have a home, whatever. But now you could literally open a business at home. You couldn't do that before. So things are a little bit more accessible. So therefore, when parents see that and they're like, "What the fuck are you doing? What's wrong with you? Go get a job." It's just like the old mindset, I think. However, I'm not gonna knock 9 to 5 jobs. I think if you could land a good one, there's still some jobs that give you like a shit ton of money, and you could live comfortably for like the rest of your life with that. Or, some people, which is at least my plan, one of them is to land a nice ass job, save up, and then open because you need money for business, right? You can't just be like, yeah, I'm gonna open a business and then nothing happens. Or my goal is to get into real estate side, right? Like own houses, then sell the houses, then own more houses.
Oh, that's gonna be like crazy amount of money.
Yeah, exactly, right. But to own a house, you need the money. So therefore, I'll work a few fucking however many years. I'm still young.
You know what it is?
Fucking rack up, buy a house.
You know what it is though? I'll agree with that because I definitely do support that idea and support that decision of like you need to spend money in order to make money. You know what I'm saying? So if you have to plan out, the first, I'm gonna say 3 years of just working a regular job, collecting checks, it's not. I don't want people to think that there's anything working a regular job, just like there's nothing wrong with people wanting to get a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong. It's your pathline in life. It's whatever you want it to be.
Right.
If you are excited to wake up at 8:00 a.m., get your ass in the shower and go to that 9 to 5, then by all means, you have a
there's nothing right, but there's nothing working. There's nothing like wrong, like what you just said with working 9 to 5. Just make sure you have time to plan your future out and your dreams out.
Don't get
because
caught
while
up
you're working, while you're working a 9 to 5, you're building somebody else's future. Build your own future.
And when it comes down to that, that's why whenever I get a job, y'all know me. I can never keep a job. I could try, but what are my plans? Weekends off. I get my weekends.
I don't know how he gets that shit, bro.
I always get it. Let me tell you something. There ain't no job gonna ever sit over here and tell me I gotta come in Saturday, Sunday. You need me. Okay. Oh, sorry.
Get you a 9 to 5. They won't ask you that.
But it's more about like you using this because we are in our 20s. We are very young. You know what I'm saying? We're using our 20s to build into our 30s and our 30s to be solidified into our 40s. That's just what it is. If you could plan that out and plan out, just everything that you need, like what Ozzy said, I'm going to get this thing. I'm going to save up, get my business together. Business ownership, you don't have to be 19 and have a business. Nobody said you know what I'm saying? There's no rush to it. You're gonna have it when you have it, you flourish. You rather take that route where you make sure that everything is solidified and everything is together. Joseph, go ahead.
I think one more time for the question for me. One more time.
So parents versus children when it comes down to success, morals.
So we're not talking about morals, or we are talking about
we can talk about morals too. Morals is definitely a part of it.
I'm gonna talk more about success because that's what everyone else was talking about. I think it's because parents and kids might have a different vision of success or definition of success, because that success means something different for everyone else. Some people might be feeling like successful if they live on the streets eating garbage. That might be their dream. You never know. I don't judge. But you know, your parents always want you to be, you know, like Adeline said, they want the best for you. They want you. They see you maybe being a lawyer, a doctor, you know, an astronaut. You know, you're making the big money, so you're safe when they pass away. They don't want to be worried about you when they pass on.
Mhm.
So I think that's why they kind of they try to exert that control over you because they're just looking out for you. But at some point, like everyone else said, you have to decide what's best for yourself. You might want to, you know, chase your dreams. You know, and that's not, you know, not saying you want to start your business isn't part of your dream. Maybe it's like, you know, acting or, you know, painting, something that you feel like you want to do and, you know, feel like it's good for you. I think it's just, you have to decide what's good for yourself at the end of the day. And, you know, your parents are just trying to exert control over you just for your safety.
And then the thing is that even if they was to exert such control, right, for your safety, it's like you said, when they're gone and you're now quote unquote safe in their book, you're not really safe because then you wake up unhappy. You wake up just not feeling fulfilled. You just feel like, damn, you know what the hell am I doing? You're gonna quit the job anyway. You know, like
you're gonna quit the job anyway.
You're gonna quit the job anyways. Like jobs is so easy to come by. What it is more so just finding happiness within yourself. I feel like it's the hardest thing because a lot of people don't know exactly what happiness is within themselves. I definitely do feel like Ozzy, Adeline made great points. TheMesh, y'all listening, please. They're making great points. You know what I'm saying? If you have planning is the most important thing that you can ever do in your 20s. Those vision boards that people
not just planning, but taking action.
Taking
because
action.
you could plan something and you could look at it every single day and not work towards it.
Planning, taking that action, of course, for it. But taking that first step of just planning it out and just having this vision in mind and then executing it is most important. Don't look at everybody. That's why people say don't look at everybody else. Don't listen to nobody. Listen to people when it comes down to, you know, if this is a good deal or not. Yes, but don't listen to nobody else to influence your thought process. And you are the one that's going to make that decision at the end of the day. You are the one that's going to make the decision that's best for you. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can tell you what decision is best for you. I'm gonna give my intake. I don't think I did, but I'm gonna give my intake. I definitely do feel like parents are there to be a guide, and I feel like that they should just stay that and be a guide. You know what I'm saying? You can only take somebody so far. And I get it. These are your seeds. You know what I'm saying? You want your seeds, you know, you plant your seeds, you want them to grow nice and healthy, but they have to grow nice and healthy on their own. All you got to do is water them, which is the words that you're telling the guide into watering me, but I'm growing on my own because now I'm having the sunlight and now I'm growing, my cells is big and strong. You know what I'm saying? Like it's things like that. Like you don't need to overtake and input something that you had to go through because what you went through is not what I'm going to have to go through. You know what I'm saying? You didn't go through a pandemic. I did in my 20s. You know what I'm saying? So it's just time periods have changed. Times have definitely taken a dramatic toll. Living is so expensive. And I have to go out there and get it how I have to get it my way. I can't do it your way. Your way is going to lead me down the hill of disaster and chaos.
Their way basically worked for them back then because of how it used to be back then.
Exactly.
But your way cannot make me survive in living my lavish life in 2021. Okay. All right.
That's it. Okay. An apartment building was 15 cents.
Right.
Okay. That's it. Thousands of dollars. How the hell we get from 15 cents to $1,000? But yeah. So we gonna move right along to our next topic, which was something that Joseph came up with. Joseph, see, I listen.
When did I say you don't listen? Anyway, keep going.
Damn, I guess you don't listen because he never said that.
Exactly. There we go. Boom. This is the hustle culture, and is it becoming a trend? Now, I want you to explain furthermore.
Yes, please. Because I was looking at that. I'm like, I'm going to need some explanation.
You know, like, everyone's like, this is not a hard one to explain. I'm just trying to put it into like, you know, words that everyone else can explain. You know, my mind works in different ways. I'm joking.
Go ahead.
You know, like hustling. You know, everyone's like, you know, waking up like really early, not getting any sleep. That's what I'm saying. Like everyone's saying you have to like forego sleep. Like not Steve Carell. What's the Paul guy? Steve Harvey. He was like, oh, if you want to be rich, you're gonna have to lose sleep. You have to forget about sleep. And I'm like, yeah, yes and no. You want to, you know, stay healthy. You don't want to like, not get your 8 hours of sleep. You don't want to go like 10 weeks, 2 weeks without getting sleep. That's unhealthy. More like, and also for like your mental health. You don't want to stress yourself out, trying to chase after this, chase after the cheese and stuff like that. You want to also, live the life, hang out with your friends, take your time, relax, read a book, go for walks. I'm saying it's not all about hustle, it's more to life than just my computer is shaking. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
More to life than just, working every day of your life, killing yourself, and then not, taking the time for yourself and stuff like that. That's what I mean when it's like, is hustle culture becoming a problem? Like too much hustling, is that a problem?
Go ahead, Ozzy, and I'll go next.
Okay, no, you can go first, Yvonne.
So I feel like I just feel like people shouldn't kill themselves over success. I feel like the thing about like society and just the things is that success has to be something that we all have to have. We have to have these nice cars. We gotta have these big ass houses. We gotta have all the Balenciagas, Gucci, and we have to have all of these in order to be successful. When in fact, success is defined by who you are as a person, who you are today, what you want. That's what success is. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you are right in the mind, pockets, and spiritually, financially, physically, all these different things, then you are in fact successful. You know what I'm trying to say? So with this whole hustle culture, I feel like it's banked on this image of success that society puts down. And so people feel like that, I can't sleep. I can't see any of my friends. I have to know. It's got to be the work. I gotta sit over and do this. And no, it's okay to take some time for yourself to just get your mind right. You want to make sure your mind is right if you want to be successful, because if your mind is not right, then are you truly successful? Go ahead, Mr. Uzair. Alleged Uzair.
Yeah, I was about to be like, damn, bro, who the fuck is Uzair? Okay, so first things is, I think we need to differentiate success from hustle. Just because you're hustling don't mean you're successful, right? Hustle, you can hustle all you want. If you're doing it the wrong way, you're probably not gonna be successful, right?
Can you say it one more time though? One more time.
Y'all mug. Go ahead.
So, like, just because you're hustling, if you're doing it wrong, you're not gonna be successful. That's just how it is, right? Hustle, I think, should kick in when you know you're on the right path, when you see results, and usually results is what makes you hustle, right? That's where the motivation comes from. Like, if I'm fucking doing some shit, getting absolutely no results, but I'm fucking busting my back over it for like years and there's absolutely nothing happening, I'm hustling for absolutely nothing, Or if I'm hustling for like things that I think is like, yeah, I gotta hustle on the streets to, make a living. And it's not working out, or, you end up in jail because you're hustling or whatever. And did that really work out? You busted your back over something that kind of low-key ruined your life, So I think that's, people need to differentiate that. Just because you're hustling doesn't mean you're winning. When you're winning, you're winning. So you need to understand that for one. Two, I would say, yeah, the hustle culture, I would say that it can be toxic. I've seen a lot of videos like the Steve Harvey one. Oh, the stock market opens up at this time, bitch. If I'm on the other side of the world,
it
like,
doesn't open like that.
Yeah, it's 4 p.m. here. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like you really gotta take a look at it in a or like East Coast stock market doesn't open until, like it's one of those things where it's a time zone thing. So I don't think you should use time as like or no sleep as a incentive. I do get it. A lot of the time people do like all these hustle, like all these speech motivation things. They always talk about they don't sleep as much, but they're working, that's because they're extremely motivated, not because they're purposely like, screw sleep for tonight.
And also,
they're so motivated that it doesn't even affect them that they're not sleeping. They're just so into the work.
They already have this kind of foundation already built. You know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody who has a foundation built versus somebody who's trying to build the foundation, it's gonna obviously be two different experiences. You know what I'm trying to say? You, Steve Harvey, telling me that sleep, no, you shouldn't get no sleep. Well, yeah, I mean, for you get sleep. Let's really talk about it. Two, if you didn't have sleep, you had people that was working underneath you, so that way you didn't have to not get sleep, if that made sense. Like, what I'm trying to say? Like, there was something already built. And I just feel like you can't use time as something because time, one, is really an illusion, and two, is just more so like it's something that you can't base anything off of. Anything can happen at any given point in time, in any moment. Like this business could boom tomorrow. You know what I'm trying to say? And I wouldn't even be ready for it. I'd be like, oh, are you serious? Oh my God. Like, what, you know what I'm saying? So out of line.
So basically, I agree with everyone. I literally agree with everyone. When it comes to hustling, one thing that I could say, like, when it came to 2020, this whole crazy year, it made me think of, okay, working 9 to 5 is not enough, right? It's not enough. I need to know how to build a foundation for me that I'm going to continue making residual income. So I'm gonna get a little personal. I kept searching up like ways, going on YouTube, ways on making residual income and learning how to make money on your phone or making money on whatever the case may be. So I started Forex. When I told you Forex was the best thing that ever came in my life because it gave me a stability, like, yo, this is real. Like, I don't have to clock in and clock out to make money. Like, I could literally just make money on my phone. So I'm sitting there and I'm like thinking, like, wow, I can't say it traumatized me. 2020 it just made me feel like I need to get my money up in different directions. I need it to come in all sorts of directions because 2 is not enough, 3 is not enough, 4, 5, 6. That's what we're talking. So when it comes to hustling is like what you said, is based on like motivation and the desire of where your destination is going to be at the end. So when I hustle for something, especially when I do the Forex, I literally tell people about Forex because I know it's like, bro, it's going to help you because it helped me. Because one thing about hustling, I don't agree about losing sleep and not seeing your friends. Like, you have to be human, all right? You're a human. And what people don't understand is once you are stuck in like your little box of hustling, you're missing out opportunities that can help your business when you go out there. You know what I'm saying? You like different opportunities come when you're watching television, when you're around people, when you're just looking something on social media. So don't think that perception of, oh, losing sleep, not seeing friends, stuck in a box for like 3 weeks, 4 months, and hustling. No, hustling is the environment you're in and looking at it and changing it in your own perception. Okay, hustling is bringing that whatever you see into your business and molding it into what you want to see and bringing it out there.
Absolutely.
So with me, it's like I always dreamed about becoming a motivational speaker, helping people financially, and also getting people to the life they want. And that's what I'm doing right now. And it's like what you said, hustling. Like when we said in the last topic, in order for you to do what you need to do, you have to plan, right? But you need your actions behind it. Because if you just planning and you just dreaming, it's just a dream. You're just you just might as well be sleep all day. So get on your grind, but also be human. Like everything that's around you, like take it in, and then how you see it, bring it back out, and bring it back out in different perceptions.
Absolutely, I agree 100%. Like for me, I'm a content creator. In order for me to create content, I need to be around people. I need to be around different experiences and different walks of life. So that way I can come out with new different types of contents. Like my Instagram or my Snapchat, I'm gonna go back to my Snapchat days when I was doing it in high school. People was telling me like, no, you need to really just be like, you need to, if I would have took it serious, I probably would have been somewhere by now, but it's more about the fact of the matter that the experiences is what sparked my creativity. You know what I'm saying? Whether if it was from somebody else or my own, just even being around and outside and just looking at different things. And I also want to ask you, Adeline, are you an independent Forex trader?
What you mean independent Forex trader?
So like, are you don't do it with like a group, or do you do it like with
I do it with a group?
Okay.
So it's like basically like you could say I do it with a group and I do it independently too, because I do have my own team where we be making coins. Bitcoin, if you guys know what Bitcoin is.
I sure do. I got my
stock
in that.
Bitcoin, like I've been buying Bitcoin for like literally 2 weeks. I literally flipped my account from $53 to $471. I don't know if you guys see my reels. Like now my account is $600. So the thing is, when I do that, like I literally break it down to people like, yo, in order for you to do Forex, it's not like a rule book. It's just within you. Like we teach you what you need to know. There's like the company I'm in, it gives you so many strategies on how you can make money. Like you have options. Like you can't say no to something that you have options to.
the reason why I wanted to ask you that is because I know that like people are very skeptical of forex. I was for one who have done forex, and I'm gonna go back into it. I definitely do motivate people to get into just that because it is very easy. It is you do need a lot of patience for it. It is something that you have to be patient for, but it is something that you definitely can make money for. I mean, life, like we said, is all about risk. You getting a business out, that's a risk itself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everything that you do in life is a risk. Now, that risk choice is up to you entirely, yes. But
Right.
I definitely think for people who feel like Forex is the scam and you can be an
The thing is,
independent. You could be, but this is what I was asking because you can technically be an independent
you
Forex
could be
trader.
an independent forex trader, but that's I never told nobody this, right? So the message, this is exclusive, right? So when I first started like wanting to do forex, like I thought, about doing it myself. I'm like, oh, everybody's talking about, oh, this and that, the third. I got paid. Like basically, at the beginning, I wasn't broke. But I was like being a little cheap with myself because you do have to have a monthly payment. So I thought, oh no, I could be an independent forex trader and learn it by myself. I could get these points from YouTube. When I tell you, I lost money because I didn't know. I thought I knew what I was doing, and I didn't. It got to a point when I had one of my mentors that I had to hit up and be like, yo. And they told me not to do that. Like they told me not to do like you will lose money. Mind you, I don't know the field. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Bro, I lost $175 in 2 days. In 2 days. And I was sick. What is
Oh
that?
shit, damn it. That's my damn computer. My notifications. I don't know how to shut it up. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm weak. So yeah, so I lost $175 in 2 days. So I was sick to my stomach because I was like, I could have bought a new wig. I could have did something with that. But then again, it took me to have like a logical sense when I know people around me that's been doing it for months, year, 2 year. Let me shut up, sit my ass down, and listen to what they got to say. And once I listened and it operated with me, I made like literally $500 in like 2 days. So it was sitting there with me, and I had to resonate with it. I'm like, yo, if this can help me, and I've been making this on my phone, imagine how it can help other people that's really struggling. That's really like the pandemic is really shutting them down.
Right.
So
and that's what I mean, like, because I know I was with a group too. I was with two different groups, and I definitely did take in all that I took in. And you know how like car insurance, you paid that month and now you're protected for that month, and then the next month it's kind of like, all right, let me duck and dodge. That's kind of like what I was doing. Like I was like, let me get the information from all you bitches. Y'all gonna tell me this shit. I'm a fake like I'm in y'all groups. Of course I am. And then when that next month came, I sure the hell did step the fuck out, and I sure did just take y'all shit. I took your Candle Bible. I got your Candle Bible.
oh my God.
Let me stop. No way. But
I don't know about that.
I was kidding because I'm probably gonna watch. But I'm learning that I gotta learn. I'm gonna jump right back into
the thing is, what I like about it is that like when you say you have patience, there's like my company, we have HFX. So HFX is like 4X on steroids. So you know how you get in, you learn, and you making money within hours. With HFX, you making your money in minutes. Like you making $60 within 2 minutes. And then when I hopped on that, I was like, "Ooh, girl, I'm about to buy me a Birkin in 2-3 months." I was like, "A Birkin is coming." And it literally, like, I don't know, it changed my life. I don't know shit. Who has to say anything? It changed my life.
Listen, when I gave the 2020, so you see 2021, right? By December, y'all gonna see me in something different. Just know that. Just know I'm gonna have multiple different
now you're not. You gonna be looking like $1 million.
Oh, just know
like that. Okay, but like by the end of December, we gonna be in a new facility.
Just know that. Just know
you ain't
that.
gonna see
just
these broken walls.
Just
you ain't gonna see these broken walls.
That's it.
All right.
Just know that.
All right.
We gonna.
All right. Oh my God.
What happened?
You're singing.
You cannot. So first of all, my singing is definitely great. That's number one.
No.
Haters. People just want to hate on my singing so bad. Let me stop. Nah, we're back. I want to get into this next topic. This is a topic that I definitely did throw in there before we get into this final one, which was TikTok. I don't know if y'all seen the little silhouette challenge that's been going on.
I've seen that silhouette challenge.
I had to look
the
it
what?
up.
The what?
It's a challenge on TikTok.
The silhouette.
Look up right now. Just go on Instagram, type in
all you gotta
challenge.
do, literally, you just guys go on YouTube and type in silhouette challenge. You gonna
silhouette.
Silhouette challenge.
Hold on. Go on YouTube. You
This
said
is
go on YouTube?
Go on TikTok. Go on TikTok or YouTube, whatever.
I don't got TikTok.
Okay.
Instagram too. You can go on Instagram hashtag.
So spell it.
Silhouette.
That's a word. Everyone's like
Silhouette.
Silhouette. It's SILHOUETTE.
I couldn't spell that shit. I know.
He look like okay.
Oh,
guys,
these are sexy.
that okay.
Some of them, not all of them.
So,
Okay.
Ozzy, you seen it?
Yeah, I looked it up.
Okay. I wanted to get into it real quick fast because this TikTok, as we all know, is a very PG-13 kind of app. This is an app for kids. This was an app for kids. Music. It was
This
music
was.
first. Yeah, it was because the way how
After the silhouette challenge.
yeah. So this was it was musically at first, which a lot of kids was on, you know what I'm saying, doing their ones and twos and they do's, you know what I'm saying? And then it turned into TikTok, which now you could be a content creator. And kids made it popular. Kids was making their money off of this app. You know what I'm saying? And so ever since that the silhouette challenge came about, I feel some type of way about it because y'all always want to make something so sexual. You know what I'm saying? Like we have apps for you adult and you grown people. I keep forgetting that this ain't Instagram, so I can't talk like how I talk, but we already got apps for us grown people to, if we want to express ourselves in such lights, we can do that on an OnlyFans or a Snapchat or a Twitter or Facebook or even an Instagram in some things. I feel like we should just leave this app for the kids, you know what I'm saying? Let the kids do their ones and twos and make their coin. We were just talking about hustling and being entrepreneurs and being people that make money. I feel like we taking the money out of the kids by sitting over here telling these kids, oh, you shouldn't be on the internet anyway. This is they stuff. That's like, y'all colonizers. Y'all just sat there and been complaining about people coming into your land and taking your stuff and then telling you what to do. You coming into these kids' land, these kids' world, and telling them what to do in their world and telling them, oh, well, you shouldn't be on this. This was them before you was even, you are 40. Anyway, Adeline, we're not gonna.
I totally disagree with you, but okay, we're gonna get into why I disagree with you.
I was gonna start with
Okay.
Joseph Knight.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Joseph.
Wait, you said me?
Yes, Joseph, you.
Oh, you said Adeline.
I said we're not gonna start with her. I was trying to do a trick, but
Oh,
you said like Rook with haste.
I'm conflicted, man. My little sister be on TikTok. I don't want her seeing this type of stuff. I'm not gonna lie, but these videos is scandalous in a good way. I like this stuff, but like Juwan said, there is a heavy child presence on TikTok. So they're seeing this shit. They're scrolling through and they see, I'm like, oh shit, and you're like, gosh, god damn, So it's like, what do we do? Because it's happened before. It happened with, like Juwan said, Musically, Vine, it all kind of spiraled out into this new. It turned into TikTok after dark. I don't know what we're gonna do with TikTok. I mean, I think we need to have two versions: regular TikTok and then TikTok after dark for some videos like this. Because I go for it. I like the silhouette challenge. I be looking it up. I'll be like, oh, I'll be watching it, but I'm just. Kids.
It's not bad if kids didn't have to come and see it.
Because it's all I know what you mean. Cause it's easy. You be scrolling through. You just watch. You probably regular shit. And then one of your favorite TikTokers is just doing the silhouette challenge. You So Timmy, when a man,
when a man and a woman,
I'm honestly conflicted, but I do say we kind of need to slow it down with the explicit stuff on TikTok. We start Vine if anything, because Vine was going crazy. Just bring Vine back.
Let me see Joseph, Adeline, Ozzy. After we're done with this, I got a story about Vine. Go ahead, Ozzy.
What?
So
I got a story.
I only saw a few posts of silhouette challenge to really understand it. But nobody got naked.
No, them bitches
No,
are naked.
no,
They're
no.
naked.
Some of them got naked.
They are naked just in the dark. That's why it's silhouette. You're naked in the dark.
But like I
fully
just like
clothed.
looked up silhouette challenge on TikTok,
No,
and
I mean,
like most
some of them-
posts were not fully naked. They were just in underwear, which I'm like, yeah, that's on Instagram already. I mean, what's the difference?
There's a huge difference. One because Instagram
And Instagram's not even silhouetted.
But Instagram, the reason why I feel like there's a difference because Instagram is not really for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like TikTok is something that the kids made popular, popping. They was on that, like they was.
I mean, just because kids made it popping don't mean that it's for the kids. It's because the kids are on it.
What?
It's like saying watching Ninja who curses all the time on
Talk to them
on Twitch, but literally majority of his viewers are kids. So now you're telling me all these kids are learning curse words and shit? Like no kids was like
No.
It's just
let him talk.
Yeah, like
No, go
for
ahead.
real. So one is that. Two, it's a fucking silhouette. You can't see shit. You can't see shit.
Nah, man.
You can see
worse shit.
Hold on now.
Bro. You can see worse shit on Instagram. There are people
Ozzy.
like celebrities be posting straight up naked photos on Instagram and they get to keep it. And there's kids on Instagram too. It's not like there's no kids on Instagram. There's
Now
kids
Instagram does not
kids
show
on Twitter.
private.
Twitter posts literal
Yeah.
porn, my guy. And there's kids on
Yeah.
Twitter.
But this is what I'm saying. I'm saying like Twitter obviously is a social media app that's not for kids. Kids was not on Twitter sitting over here making it popping. Is what I'm trying to say. TikTok was something for these little. These kids.
Nah,
like
TikTok was not.
TikTok-
Nobody went like, yo, let me make TikTok for kids. Kids are just on it.
literally, it's 12. It's literally 12 and plus. So I don't
Okay.
know what that means.
Also-
to you. That's 12 and plus. That was music.
Most like literally every post I saw was PG-13, and they had
swear,
clothes on.
guy.
They
I
had
swear,
clothes on.
Ozzy,
Every post I saw. I'm talking
I don't know
what I
what silhouette
saw.
challenges
Hold
you
on, I was
see.
like, yo, hold on.
I seen
Bro,
this.
I
On
just
TikTok
silhouette
itself.
challenge on TikTok, and like the top
I
posts.
swear, Ozzy, I had literally something. I literally looked up silhouette like on TikTok, like TikTok itself, right? Looked it up. Literally, they had to block some of them out because it's really like they really are showing their body
Also,
parts out
TikTok
there.
does that too, though. They block
thing-
explicit
but-
posts.
But the thing is that it don't stop you from clicking on the post and then clicking, unblock. Like, it
Yeah,
don't
but then
stop
that's
that.
the same shit with Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah, but
Nobody's
those
not-
things wasn't kids. Kids didn't make
you
them
don't
things
know that,
poppin'.
bro. It doesn't matter who made
Kids
it poppin'.
made TikTok pop.
It
Kids
don't
was
matter.
doing their little.
Okay.
doo-doom.
Okay. Listen.
Renegade.
No. Listen. So the issue is this,
Yo.
right? You thinking that the kids are the one that own TikTok? No, but if I make an app and I made it for everybody, adults, whatever, right? And kids made it poppin', I'm not about to just change everything in the app. Like, yeah, okay, make it only for kids. TikTok ain't gonna do that shit. TikTok is not responsible for that.
That's true.
TikTok is not responsible for
I
that.
think you need to let Adeline go.
Go ahead, Adeline. Because I'm gonna get into
Ozzy, I love you.
I'm getting into
okay?
your mug too.
I
I
have fun too.
Okay, Ozzy, I love you. Okay, because he literally just said everything that I wanted to say. First of all, if this was too explicit for kids, they would have been took it off TikTok. Okay, that's number one, right? But number two, if they see TikTok is making a lot of money off these people making all these sexual videos, they ain't gonna say, "Oh, block, this is really for kids. This is." Nah, bro. White people need their money. Okay, so they gonna leave that video on there because it's bringing them more views. Okay, boom. Now, like Ozzy said, just because kids was making it popping with the renegade, what doesn't mean that app was for kids. Technically, no app. I mean, every app is for everyone. It doesn't matter what age. All right, but like when we were growing up, kids like AIM on MySpace, that wasn't for us, but we was on it. Okay, we were on it. Trust and believe, I was on my brother crap, looking at not looking at something I wasn't supposed to be looking at, but I was looking. All right, but at the end of the day, what I have to explain to you, we cannot protect our children from everything. Okay, because it doesn't matter if the app was for the beginning was for kids or it wasn't. It's still gonna come up. We're adults. You know what I'm saying? So it's not no PG-13. All these kids. If the kids want to see it, click it.
Yo,
Wait,
you never went to watch a rated R movie when you were under 18.
Whoa.
Come on. Juwan, you never went to watch a rated R movie when you was under 18?
But this
Yeah,
is why
for
I'm
real.
saying. This is why I'm saying where the problem come in, because it was a problem. It did damage me. Like I can say that
It
I
did-
did.
nah.
It did.
You
Wait,
Let me
can't
tell you.
do
Okay,
it.
so look. So let me get
Damn
into it.
it,
Let me
why'd
get
you
into
say
it. Let me
I'm
get into it. Let me get
damaged,
into it.
bro?
All right, so Vine, right? With Vine, y'all remember Vine, right? Back in the day, Vine used to be
Yeah.
like the
But
old.
Vine got
thing.
crazy though. Vine
did get
though.
crazy.
Vine did get real.
I got
crazy,
sucked
though.
into that crazy world of Vine. Like I was one of those Vine content creators that was at 16 years old. I had people who was 30 plus hitting me up talking about something they wanted to have
What?
fun with me. At 16 years old, this is why I'm saying that this is where the problem comes in. This is the problem for the freaks and the sickies that's out there. You know what I'm saying? TikTok is for these young ass kids. This what the
It's not for the young.
think-
kids,
wait.
bro.
It's not.
It's not.
Wait. Let me finish, bro. I'm saying that like
Rephrase that
majority
shit.
of the kids, they made it popping. So that's what made
Okay.
a lot of us adults come onto there. You know what I'm saying? They made it popping. So if we're gonna sit over here and start to do sexual things on TikTok, I think we should remove all the kids from there. But I feel like that would be so unfair to sit over here and come into kids' territory and remove kids
It ain't a
from their
kid's
territory.
territory. It's not though. It is not.
Yeah, they
It
were
is
there
not.
first.
A
They were-
kid
was
did not
there
create
first.
TikTok, okay?
Just 'cause they're
because you
friends.
did a
So-
renegade,
I didn't know about
renegade,
TikTok.
renegade.
Just because
Listen,
someone's okay. Nah. So what you're telling me is you buy a house, Juwan, right? You bought that shit, but I got there first. Now it's my shit. Now it's my house.
What are you talking about?
Nah,
No,
that's
because
your
yes.
that's
if I
your
put
that's
money-
your logic. 'Cause
What?
kids was there first, so it's kids. It's the
This
kids.
is
Okay.
free app. What are you
What
talking
I'm
about?
talking about, what I'm
Exactly.
telling you.
You just said it. It's
What
a
I'm
free
telling you.
app.
No, I
Listen to
mean
this.
So-
No.
We
Shush, Jawan,
adults-
shush. Jawan, shush. Jawan,
Nah,
shush.
stop cutting
I
people
don't
off,
care what you
Juwan.
guys say. Because let me tell you something, right? It doesn't matter who made it a trend to get and click TikTok and download TikTok. It doesn't matter who. All right. You have your own profile. I post whatever I post. If you don't like it, whatever the case may be, you don't like it. But let me tell you something. The company likes it because if the company did it, they would have blocked my account a long time ago. I'm giving the freaking account the company more explicit, more views. So if they want to see me, get all the way down there, they can get all the way down there.
we
Okay?
already
Because
But wait. I think like, does it stop at the silhouette challenge? Like, how far does it go? You know what I mean? Because this is
Exactly.
silhouette
If
challenge.
it's too
And then
explicit,
comes
they
the
will take it
eggplant
down,
challenge.
bro.
You know what I mean?
But
Then
that's
comes
what I'm
the big
saying.
challenge.
They will
You know what I
take it
mean?
down.
but this is what I'm
bro.
saying. Like I agree
Bro,
with you.
they
Like
give
what's the
epilepsy warnings, bro, for like certain videos. They will take it down, bro.
but I think like what's to stop? Just like what Adonai said, if they're making money off of it, then what's to stop them from not making it anything further? This is what I'm trying to say. Like so,
Because
we already
there's
have an-
agreements you sign, and it will say no explicitity, and then they will take that shit off if it's.
they surely I've done seen some titties
haven't
flying
seen-
I've
out.
seen some
I
titties.
saw
no,
titties
let
and
the
nipples.
titties fly.
I saw
Let
titties
it
and
fly.
nipples.
I've seen some titties,
Then
bro.
let it
Titties,
fly.
nipples, and shit
I'm
like
like,
that.
yo,
Flying
I'm like,
out.
I'm
I
so
don't know what
So,
part of
okay,
TikTok y'all
so
at,
let me ask you a
bro, but
question.
I've
Let me
never
ask
seen
you a
that.
question.
Well,
Let me
my
ask you a
TikTok,
question.
I'm an adult.
Let
But
me ask
wait.
you a question. Let me ask you a question. How many of these challenges have you clicked on?
They are on my For You page. I don't even I click on them. I scroll and I see them.
Okay, but do you scroll past them?
I'm forced to watch because
You're forced
it's
to watch.
a
How?
challenge.
We're not forced to watch.
I'm not a kid.
We're
You
not
can
forced
report
to
that
watch.
bitch.
You know that.
If you got an
Right.
issue, report
But
that
I'm not a
bitch.
kid.
The point I'm
Nah.
trying to make is,
Nah.
if you feel
You were supporting
concerned about it, right? You're supporting it by looking at it. And Joseph over there
You just
giggling.
gave it an extra view.
Leave me
Think
alone.
about
I'm
that.
a grown man.
I'm just saying,
No,
look.
because you wait, no. Because first of all, you just said, Joseph, that you afraid of your little sister watching it, but you over there talking about I like it. I have a problem with it.
We are
All
grown.
right. There's two different.
I
All
got
right, come on now, wait.
girl.
All right now. I said I was conflicted first of all, but I did say the right
What?
thing
You
to do
know
was-
damn well you be watching
Yeah,
that.
my dude was like,
I'm
yo, he's watching this shit. I'm conflicted, bro. I'm conflicted. Like,
No,
yo,
let me tell y'all something. No, let me tell y'all something. No, we have enough apps. Okay, we have enough apps. You have Snapchat, y'all have Twitter, y'all have OnlyFans, and OnlyFans wasn't even a thing about being naked. OnlyFans was for people to connect with their fans to pay them, but y'all turned that into a little sex thing. Then y'all got Facebook on top of that too. How
Who's
many
y'all?
apps
They
you
got
got?
is
Facebook
y'all?
too, bro.
Nah,
They
let
got
me
Facebook.
listen to this.
I didn't know Facebook like
Let me
that.
listen. Who the fuck is y'all?
Okay,
Right.
not
Oh, y'all
you.
are.
Not
It's
you,
my
and not
main
Adder. I
know who y'all
episode,
are.
bro. Like, that's
I'm talking
not
about-
man, bro. Don't come
talking
for Ozzy, bro.
I'm talking about the people that want to be freaky. If you want to be
Exactly.
sexually open, be sexually open. But
Bro,
damn, y'all got
Bro,
enough.
if the site allows that shit, then you can't do anything about it, bro.
you
You
can't.
can't do anything about it. If the
Right.
site is like, yo, it's allowed.
Joanne gonna be
You can't
that,
do
that
shit about
parent.
it.
Joanne gonna be that parent that signs a petition and send it off to TikTok like, these videos are really explicit for my
Yeah,
child. Like, I do not want that.
I was about to write a letter today. I had enough because there should be no reason why I'm on my For You page and I'm scrolling up watching these hoes and these people just out here with.
All right, now my question is
You
this,
like
right?
those
Like,
hoes.
Now, listen. So, also on top of all this, you don't think kids are on Instagram? You don't think kids are on Instagram looking at this shit?
That's my thing, right?
You don't think that there's an explore page on Instagram?
Ozzy, when you sit over here and say kids didn't make Instagram popping, this is what I'm trying to say. Like kids,
Who gives a shit who made it popping?
They make it poppin'.
This was for these
The whole
little
point
people.
is that kids are seeing it.
These
right?
people
That's
were being
the point.
creative. These
Fuck
little,
the-
All right.
can we agree that TikTok
Fuck
is
who
an
made it
art-
popping.
Can we agree that TikTok was like for artists? Like artists, you was on there making your content. That's what these little kids was doing.
So wait,
Bro,
why
bro,
isn't
bro.
why isn't that wait? Why isn't that challenge considered art?
That's
Actually, art.
I mean,
That's
you want to
art.
ask a good question? Why is it not?
wait.
Why is
Okay.
that art?
So it could be considered art
But
on
you
a
don't like it
platform
because
Nah,
for that
you don't-
specific
exactly.
That
Just
could be
Juwan
thing.
doesn't
OnlyFans,
like it. That's
no,
the
not
issue.
me. No, not me. I don't care.
You don't give
I
two
don't
shits about them kids, bro. Let's
I
be
do
real,
care
bro.
about the kids.
Yeah, okay.
I care about the
All
kids.
right.
I care about the
You don't care. Kids made it poppin', bro. Get your ass out of here. You don't care about no kids.
Okay? My first concern are these kids. They're little people.
Yeah. Juwan's like this fucking hoe.
Yo.
Yo, the kids, bro. The kids.
No,
Get your
I don't-
ass out of
no,
here.
I genuinely listen. If you want to be naked, you want to be butt naked, ass to cheeks, go ahead and be naked. But go ahead and be naked on on sites that you know you can do that on. Like you know what I'm saying. If you want to be naked, I will tune into your Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I watch y'all stuff sometimes. Like I'll be on Twitter just scrolling sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But on TikTok though, we was fighting for our rights as TikTok creators.
Look,
I
didn't even know
Yeah,
this
Ozzy.
shit existed in TikTok until you fucking posted like, yo, the
Man.
silhouette challenge.
You about to find out
First of
soon. It's
all-
on Instagram
First
too.
of all,
Reddit.
listen, let me tell you something, right? Let me tell you something, Joanne. Okay. First of all, you just in the beginning of this topic, right? That these kids were making coins out of it, right?
Sure was.
So what makes you think that this challenge ain't making these women or these men making coins?
Hold on, let me take off my shirt.
Okay?
Hold on.
take it off. Take it off.
Yeah, 'cause
I'm gonna take off this wig. Hurry up.
Hold on. First of all, I'm pretty sure. All right.
Hey.
Number one, if you hold on, timer. Give me 1 second. Let me tell you something. Okay. If you are a content creator on, like, let's say, like OnlyFans and Twitter and stuff like that, and you're making your money on that, and you're making your coin, I'm pretty sure you're making a really good coin off of OnlyFans and Twitter, right? You do your dues. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I'm trying to say is the TikTokers that just do the TikTok and they create art, whatever the case may be, whether if you feel like sex is art, that's a different topic for a different day because we can get into that too. But for these people who are making their content being funny and doing all these different things, some people are acting on there, they're making a coin. Now, what's to say that TikTok is sitting over and say, you know what? We need to sit over here and make this a rated R type of app where you need to be 18 and plus to sit over and be on this app. You can't be 12 years old no more being on this app. Since that we're gonna have to allow a lot of adults that want to sit over here and show their bodies on this app. Why can't we be fair to everybody? Is what I'm trying to say. Like, why can't we be fair to everyone? Okay, you get it. You show your body, we get it. You show your body, make your coin off of that. But there's plenty of apps over there to show your bodies and make a coin like that. If I can't be an artist and be a regular content creator without having to worry about a person showing their body, sitting over here doing all this and making the rules, then I'm gonna be a little nervous.
Let me tell you something. Every app you get on, somebody is going to show their asses. Okay, they've been showing their asses on TikTok, whatever TikTok before.
Mad twerk challenges.
Before the challenge, okay.
What's to stop though?
Nobody talk. Let me finish. All right.
Okay. Let her finish.
First of all, literally, it doesn't matter what challenge it is. It could be a regular TikTok. People are showing off their booties, their butts, everything. Even Fenty lingerie ads on TikTok, okay? So it doesn't matter what app. you are on, it's still going to be shown regardless. And first of all, don't raise your hand. I am not done. Okay? I'm so sick of people talking about, oh, this is it for kids. Kids are going to see what the hell they're going to see. Because when they go to school, virtually or whatever the case may be, they still going to be talking about it. So it doesn't matter if they had the kids seen it for themselves, the other kid is going to see it and talk about it, and then that's when it's going to be a whole conversation, and that conversation is when the little girl, the little boy goes home or goes on their iPad and click up, what is the Subway Shifter challenge? Ooh. It doesn't matter.
You think it's gonna stay on TikTok, this challenge?
Wait, hold on. No, wait, hold on.
It's on Instagram already.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Okay. So Adon, you made a great point, but before we get into that point, I just want to say this, right? You're talking about people showing ass and all that on apps, right? They showing their ass. Okay, so we see that ass wasn't good enough. So now we're going into the silhouette challenge where we got to show full body. You know what I'm trying? But what I'm trying to say is like, when is it gonna be some sort of type of end? You know what I'm saying? Like, when are y'all gonna be satisfied?
Yeah.
So so now
their fucking body. They can do whatever the hell they want.
Okay, wait, hold on, wait. So now we're about to get into it. So you made a great point. You just after you said kids is gonna find out about this stuff regardless, correct? So don't you think that is a problem? You don't think that that's an issue for kids to be seeing grown ass people butt ass naked, strangers and not their parents? Huh?
I turned out fine. I did.
I didn't turn out fine.
Okay.
Damn.
When it came to that, it depends on what you was watching. Cause me, I was very searchable. You know, I like to search things up. You know, Google was lit. You know, YouTube was even litter. Okay, imagine the movies you watch. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. It doesn't matter what app. Kids are going to be kids regardless. Things that you're not supposed to be watching, you're gonna watch. I can't stop my kid. If I'm at work and the babysitter is doing something else, and my child is search up their phone like, what is porn? What is anal? What is, you know what I'm saying? Like,
what the fuck? I wanted to kick out.
All right, we're not gonna sit here and pretend that when y'all were younger, y'all ain't searching.
No. Look, but that's what I'm saying.
I did it.
The point of the matter
is that just because you were curious, not because you wanted to see it, but you was curious.
But do you feel like that's an issue? Do you feel like that is a problem?
Nope.
Well, I mean,
for kids to see like this.
Look at me, bro. I'm happy with the person I am today, and I don't think it was a problem for me. However, I do I'll say this much. I don't think it's a problem mainly because I think it's just a matter of how you I guess go about it, right? Like I turned out fine. People in my school told me some shit first. I didn't even know about this. I was just doing my thing. But there's some kids that were like, you know, one of the best kids in the school are known as, and then they would tell me some shit. I'm like, what? And then I would look it up and I'm like, oh, you know, like it's going to happen regardless. There's nothing you can do about it.
But
it's happened even before internet was a thing, bro. Bro, you go to a store, you see magazines, porn magazines everywhere before it was even a thing, bro. So what do you think? It's not gonna stop.
Let me tell you something. Bro. You can't hide everything from children. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's not what I'm saying.
I know you just don't want it. Basically, you just doesn't want it monetized in front of them consistently. I get that. I get that.
That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, that's what you're saying? Okay, so go ahead. So
what I'm saying is that I don't want a little girl or a little boy to sit over here and contribute to a silhouette challenge just because it's out there.
I get that.
You get what I'm trying to say?
I get that.
So it's like, it's deeper than more so than they're going to find out. Of course, these little kids we in the age of technology. That's why I said I had a problem with all this adult stuff getting into kids business, because we're not letting kids be kids. We letting kids be adults. That's what we're doing. And so when it comes out to this little silhouette challenge, what TikTok has no age restriction. This was for the little this was for the 12-year-olds or whatever, you know what I'm saying, to the adults and it's 12 plus. But then you got 8 and 9 years olds that's on there. So what if an 8 and 9 year olds look in and they're like, oh, a silhouette challenge, let me try it out. Yeah. And then they do that same shit too. That's the problem for me. I don't know if it's a problem for y'all, but that's a problem for me.
So one thing is, I think you should know what your kids are up to when it comes to at least doing challenges. We just said that kids won't. We can't do it.
The thing is,
you know what they're looking at, but you will know what they're doing when they're trying to do a silhouette challenge. You should fucking see that happening. You're in the same house as them.
Adeline is at work.
No. Wait, huh?
Adeline is at work. Her daughter is over here doing a silhouette challenge.
Wait, my daughter gonna get her ass beat. Let me tell you something. As a legal guardian, a parent, whatever you are, to a child, yes, but this is the conversation you're supposed to have with your child, right? I didn't have this type of conversation. This is why I was searching up everything and anything. Okay. As a child, if you know how technology works, you have to explain to your children is that okay, this is an app where it's content creators. People create different things. Some things are not appropriate for your age. And for the silhouette challenge, that's one of them. So just because you see it doesn't mean you have to duplicate it and make it your own. This is something for adults only. Once you tell that child that, they will understand. But I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you're banned. Oh, silhouette challenge. Oh no, I have to take this away from you. No, they're gonna figure it out regardless. They're gonna find out another solution on how to get on TikTok or whatever the case may be. So the what I'm trying to explain to you is that as a legal guardian, as a parent, tell your child the truth, right? You could still entertain the app, but don't everything you see on this app, don't do. That's what I'm saying, especially this. Because this is adult create like I will whip my child. I can't I'm not gonna whip you because you don't know. Because you think that because if it's projected in front of you, you're gonna think, oh, let me do it too. No. Talk to your children and tell them like, well, this is not appropriate right now. No. Because maybe you want to do it later on in the future when I'm not, your mother. Cool. But
You're gonna be the mama. But this is what I'm saying. But you see how you said that you said that there are people that sit there and say that kids shouldn't be on the internet, because there's a lot of people that believe that kids shouldn't be on the internet as if we're not in a digital age. You know what I'm saying? Like, so those people are not gonna.
You can't control
right. You can't. I'm not. When I do have kids, I'm not going to tell them that they can't get on the internet. I'm going to obviously guide them because, you have to do a new way of guiding now. The old way ain't working. Hey, listen, this is the rights to the internet. This is the wrongs to the internet. You want to do the rights to the internet because you don't want to make me mad. And when you make me mad, we definitely going to have some problems.
That's not even making you mad. It's just because not even like making parents
upset. Of your,
right.
Like,
it's just making sure they have a stability of like where their headspace is at, is what's right and what's wrong.
Because you don't want to be like me dealing with pedophiles. I was dealing with pedophiles at 16. Yeah, exactly. So you don't want to be like that. You don't want to be like that. You don't want to deal with pedophiles at 16. I got so quiet real quick. Because that has a lot to do with what we're talking about. Like, I was
definitely there are definitely pedophiles.
You know what I'm saying? There are exactly there are.
Can I ask you a question?
Everybody's brave behind a keyboard, bro.
Wait. Can I ask you a question? Right. Since you said that, right? How did you deal with that? Like, did you entertain them, or did you?
I damn sure did, because I didn't know no better. I sure did entertain the motherfucking pedophiles. I sure did. I wasn't sleeping with every one of them, but it was more so I was entertaining. Like, I was giving myself my time, my conversations. I was being very open with these people. You know what I'm trying to say? Versus me having this understanding. I'm like, you know what? When I got older, I was like, damn, when I hit 21, actually, I was like, damn, like, I was literally dealing with predators. I was dealing with predators. You know what I'm saying? I don't want kids I don't want no kid to have to deal with something like that. That's why I'm so against it. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I was a victim of it. I could have been kidnapped. I mean, thank the Lord that I had some sense to, like, really ask, because my thing was that how I got out of it, I used to ask the question, well, where do you work? What's your credit score? And what are you doing? What's your goals in life? Because I know that nobody was going to fuck that up for me. Nobody was going to fuck up their life for me. So that was how I got through it. You know what I'm saying? Not dealing with, once when somebody was telling me, oh, I don't work, well, then we're not going to talk. You know what I'm trying to say?
You don't have nothing to lose.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Because now at this point, you could just kidnap me and then all that. And then I won't be here to tell this story to this day. So I was dealing with this type of situation. I was on Vine. I went into the wrong section of Vine. Vine had a lot of the different porns that was going out there. People popping their pussies and popping balls and all these different things. And so it's just, I stumbled into that. I went into that. I entertained it. I joined it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm just coming today where I just feel like, I'm just like, no, like, if I get it,
you just want them to be protected.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm just like, I did it. I was there. I was in your position. I was in your shoes, kids. I was in your shoes. I fell into that type of trap because we don't know when to say no as kids. You know what I'm saying? And so I fell into that. That's why with this whole silhouette challenge, you don't know who's going to do what with what. And then you don't know who's going to be in whose inbox DMs doing all this, that, and the third one. You know what I'm saying? Whether we in a new age or not. New age, this is dangerous. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm just coming from, where it's like, I get it. If people want to sit over here, if people want to sit over here and be open and sexually fluid, we have so many different. Oh my God, I thought I muted this.
Wait, I don't want to interrupt you, but did your parents ever have that talk with you when you were entering the internet age?
Honestly, they
Like,
didn't know nothing.
Mm-hmm. I think that's
No,
a
I'm
big
saying like
issue.
when you were like consistently on Facebook or any
No.
social media, they didn't have a talk with you.
Mm-mm.
But me, this is how the talk went with my mother. Okay, my Haitian mother. Okay, I emphasize Haitian. Okay, basically she was like, internet no good. You're going to get raped. You're going to get killed. You're going to get kidnapped. Please get away, right? And the thing is, it scared me. Hell yeah, it scared me. But it wasn't a great talk. It wasn't like, a talk like, broke down into sections, but it made me aware of, okay, there are good people out there and there's bad people out there. Stay in your lane. You don't want to like, overstep your boundary. And I'm not saying that it's going to be my fault with a case because, the internet's internet, but shift where you want to shift. And that's what, and like the thing is like I did see in cases like that where people were, even catfishers, like pretending to be teenagers, and you want to link up with somebody, and boom, something happens. You know what I'm saying? So I do agree with what you're saying, Joanne, when it comes to protecting children. But as like I said, legal guardians, you have to have that conversation with your child. It doesn't matter if your child is 5.
But see, Adeline, I get that, but then they wasn't them people who's older than us, our parents and the grandparents, they wasn't living in a time of technology. So they don't know how to have a conversation like that with people like us. That's technology was growing at that point in time. You get what I'm trying to say?
But even if they didn't know, they still even they didn't know they didn't have it back then.
My parents out there told my
Even
parents out there, they use the words of like, oh, okay, don't talk to strangers, don't do none of these different things. Obviously, those regular talks was had, you know what I'm saying, of regular things to not do in person. Don't talk to strangers, da-da-da. When technology was coming, obviously, they're not going to know, okay, well, don't talk to strangers out on technology, like, don't do that too, da-da-da. Even if they did tell me that, I'm still going to do my own thing.
One thing I'm going to say, though, is that where I kind of a little disagree with you is because just because they didn't grow up with it doesn't mean they don't know about it. Like, it doesn't matter if they know enough information about it. They know about it because coworkers could be talking about it. Friends could be talking about it. You don't have to know a lot of it. Like, the same thing what you just said. I didn't know about the Celebrate Challenge. You told me about it. So it doesn't matter if I don't know nothing about it.
What about the Mesh kid audience, huh? What about the Mesh kid audience?
Hey, listen,
how
we
they know
you
about
out too. Listen. Mesh your kids. We want to protect y'all too, okay?
So you have to understand. Basically, it's like you have to understand like I said, having that conversation with your children, okay? Having that conversation, even kids that's watching the show, knowing what direction of field you're gonna be in, okay? Don't entertain nobody you don't know. Like if you don't know, like and don't duplicate a video that you think is gonna be like, gonna get you views and it's really not. Like this is gonna get you bad publicity. So stay in your lane, be a kid. Okay, I'm not saying like this makes me not want to have kids, but like. Yeah, basically, it's just like just stay in your lane, and I can't say I'm not saying if something does occur, it's your fault. It's just basically being careful in the world of digital
era. Listen, take it from the digital king himself, because I was definitely out here in these digital streets back when I was younger, and I lived to.
I love that digital streets.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I was in. You know what I'm saying? Like anyway, that's for a story time, but. You already know who it is. It's Juan 145, the Nigerian Prince / King. And to the left of me, I have Mr. Alleged Uzair.
Yeah, so the thing is, it's alleged because we have no idea if it is, And some people have tried to find out. And I like opened the Mesh account and it was not 1,000 subscribers. I'm like, I'm sorry, bro, I can't tell you yet. So whenever that happens, you'll know, make a video about it. But yeah. Stay safe, wash your hands, like the video, all that good stuff. And yeah, goodbye.
All right. And then underneath him, we have Mr. Rusty Knight.
Hey, it's your boy Joseph. If you know me, you know me. I got fired, now I'm back. He's not paying us. Please.
Why you gotta say that?
Get help.
There's some WandaVision situation, bro. We're stuck. We're stuck.
Exactly.
Help us.
I'm stuck here. I don't do nothing else. This I live here. Help me.
It's in the screen, bro.
And then to the right of him, we have Miss Adeline Lees.
Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We really dig deep and we really, got our point across. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and tell us, comment, tell us how you feel about it, give us some feedback, and I will see you next week.
We were
Stay tuned.
definitely in a team, bro. It was like teams of two here.
Nah, it really was. It was me and Joseph against
Right. Ozzy my best man right now.
Yo, that was mad lit. This was a lit ass episode. This was a lit episode. Sorry, I'm working on first. We are the
TheMesh.
I thought it was over. I mean,